Welcome back to Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex. There's actually a circle of remembrance taking place right at this moment for Michelle Toss, who passed away sadly during the week. The mother of Braden Toss and wife of Michael Toss from the Wyong Lakes Football Club. Quality performance there by both clubs, having a circle of remembrance for Michelle Toss. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our second game of broadcast today. It's Warners Bay and Wyong Lakes. It's tough sometimes when you start with emotional things like that. Just give me a minute to compose myself there. It's thoughts are with the Wyong Lakes people, particularly the Toss family, on their very sad loss. And hopefully everybody can play a really good, hard game of footy this afternoon. Lucas is going to join me for a while until he has to go. For half, okay, then Sam will join us. Just about ready to play some football. Welcome back, Lucas James Holmes.
Thank you, David. Great to be back. Second game of the day, Wyong Lakes and Warners Bay. And our umpires for this game, David, are Tom Stewart, Darryl Luck, Sam Parkinson on the field. Boundary umpires, Simon McCauley and Kyan Everson. And goal umpires today, Wayne Farrand and Anthony Everson.
Thank you, Lucas James.
Goal umpires.
Now, did you want some tape for your sheet this time? Would you like that?
That's probably not the worst idea.
Okay. So if you give me your folder, Lucas, and I'll do that for you. If you can just talk through a bit of a preview of this game, I'll tape up your sheet for you, and then you won't have any issues.
Have one very late change from the warm-up to report, ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 for Warners Bay, Luke Roach, is a late out, and coming in is number 61, Ian Bird for Warners Bay. And we have a plethora of number changes for Wyong Lakes, which we may get through if time permits, which I shall do now just quickly. Peter Giselle has gone from number 13 to 34. Benjamin Glacken's gone from 45 to 23. Nathaniel Landers gone from 36 to 33, which Landers is ex-Killarney Vale from memory, David.
Correct weight.
Yep. Sid Martindale is gone from 48 to 43. Mitch McDonald has gone from 25 to number 3. And the last one being James Roach has gone from number 54 to number 41 today, David.
So you've got a whole punch for your match results sheet there, Lucas, and you've also got a taped sheet there now, mate. So you're set to go. Happy?
Thank you, David. Very much.
Very much.
That's that one. They want
ladies and
back
gentlemen,
after
just
the
going to
game,
look. This is what we do. We're a team, aren't we?
We sure are.
Can I just say how much of a pleasure it is? And this is my 4th year of broadcasting. I've had Lucas Holmes alongside me for all 4 of those years. And he's a professional. It's great to have him on board. And you have to remember with Lucas Holmes, ladies and gentlemen, he started this when he was in high school. There's no way that I could have done a job like this when I was in high school. He's now a second-year comms student at Charles Street University in Bathurst, and he's a credit to himself and his family. He does a great job. Lucas, it's great to have you on board, mate.
Thank you very much, David. Likewise, in the exact same position with me, someone coming in to teach me the ropes, as it were, and get settled in the role of this is very important. Thank you very much, David.
Pleasure.
Coming back from the new season, we can't think of anything better to do for both of us. So, game we love, so we can't complain at all.
No, and so we've got, our lives are moving in different directions. You've got uni, and I'm involved with my club and whatever else. But every Saturday remains a privilege, and we've got to thank the AFL HGC and Bar TV for having us back. We've got Justin and Liam here today with us, and the regular crew. And it's great to be here broadcasting with you. Warners Bay in traditional Footscray colours, blue and blue. Wyong Lakes have gone with the white shorts today in the Collingwood strip. And this will be, I think, a cracking game of football. Is that okay, the way I've done that, Lucas? Is that okay?
And then we can turn it over on this sheet for the second side.
You can do that, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. That's the one thing I forgot about.
Right. That's fine.
I've done mine. What you can do is I've done mine on the back side because it's a double plastic folder. I got you a good year, right?
You have.
What I've got to remember next time is get your match sheets and get them all hole punch. So I'll get that done.
Looked after me. That's
you got to look after you.
Yes.
Again, the best co-commentator in the business, Lucas James Holmes, next to me, and we're looking forward to this one. I think this could be a really good game of footy. The weather at the moment is glorious. It's a pleasant breeze, sun is shining, and we're hopeful that you'll end up having reasonably dry weather football, Lucas. Perhaps right on the extremities there's still some moisture, but everywhere else where the ground's actually come up a treat.
Has, David. Just looking to see where both sets of players looks like Jack Downing. I'm not sure if he's starting on the wing or not, but it looks like Warners Bay are running
left to right.
Left to right by the looks of that, yes.
So Wyong Lakes are running with the breeze. If you look at that football flag at the back, there's a cross breeze running from the right foot, so the bottom right to the top left of screen, if that flag's to be believed. So Wyong Lakes, if there is a breeze, they've got it. In fact, we were wrong, and Wyong Lakes are running against the breeze. So there you go. Braden Toss is lining up. We wish him and all his family all the best. It's game time, Lucas Holmes. G'day, mate. Good to see you. Game time. Some good hard footy to be played. Round 1 football, 30th of March. Lucas Holmes and David Redden with you. Round 1 football, Warners Bay and Wyong Lakes. Away we go. Ties with the first step down. Beautifully read by Spinks. Gets a short kick out. Coming straight through hard was Doyle. And Toss gets a tap out. Spinks has got the chance here. Got to put the body on the line and does. Good football. Wyong Lakes straight into the forward line. Mark. Bet you that's McFan. If they get him, if he can get fit, he's a dangerous man, Justin McFan. Early start for the Maggies. McFan's going to kick almost straight in front. Thank you, Lucas.
Here's McFan. See what he can do here. Relatively straightforward shot. And kicks it. First goal for the game. First goal for Justin McFan. Wyong Lakes, 1 straight 6 leading Warners Bay, no score.
Our major sponsor, Hunter Haval. Looking for a feature-packed premium SUV for your family? Check out Hunter Haval, Maitland and Brian Hilton Haval in North Gosford for the range of affordable SUVs. Book your test drive today. Great start, the Maggies, Lucas James.
Sure was, David. Straight from the centre clearance, hitting Doyle up on the lead, exactly what they want. McFan, rather, not Doyle. Doyle did a good job busting off the half-back flank, no. Toz and Dart go again.
Indeed. Toz a good player. Left-handed, gets it down clearly. Dart tries to tap it out one-handed. Nick Turner in there. Held out of it, I thought, slightly. Spinks goes, puts the body on. Toz, good hard work in there. In and under, was that Deverell? Yep. Without a headgear. Is that Corey without a headgear? It is. So Corey Deverell, for the first time since I've seen him play football, has gone sans headgear. No attempt made by Dart, I thought, to actually contest that ruck. He went straight at Toz. Umpire says that'll be mine. Darryl Luck, very experienced umpire. Toz is killing him in the ruck so far. Dart's going to have to find an answer. It squeezes out the back. Hillman, Lachlan Deverell gets it out. Dart needs to go harder at the football than that. Moore screws it around. No mark taken. Drops short. Straight through the middle. Now, it should be a free kick, Warners Bay, it is. Free kick there to Pate. Correct. Straight down in front of us. Good lead. Very good lead. Good contest there between the number 7s. Keaton Jones for Wyong Lakes and Ryan Sorensen playing deep in the forward line for the Bulldogs.
Dennis Sybil coming on to go into the ruck, replacing Jake Dart.
Missed the interchange gates just quietly.
Yeah.
Spinks had to go on the ruck and actually did a good job. Holding the player. Nick Turner's asking a question. Jones is the football. Wyong Lakes full of running early. Goes with the Rod Austin style kick. Should have been a free kick, not paid. Deverell steps his man easily. Beautiful left foot pass and missed. Missed by Elliot Maher there, and he's done a finger, I reckon. He might have done a dislocation, or is he okay? Gee, there's some new faces for Warners Bay.
He's looking at that finger ferociously, David.
He is. Lachlan Dennis beaten by Toz. Down the middle goes Moore.
Is the interchange here? Interchange is through here, guys. Yeah. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, this is. Yeah, you're right.
Interchange. So the interchange gate we has moved. Lucas, the interchange gate is now been widened to be about 20 metres wider. Should be an easy mark. And he's to Carter Jones. So, Lou, just to let you know, the yellow and green, which is cones, and over here. So that interchange gate's been widened by 25 metres.
Yep.
I can't believe that that's Carter Jones if that's 4. Just wondering if it's another number. It's 41. Thank you, David. James Roach, that is. Second goal, the Maggies. Going along very nice at the moment. Wyong Lakes, 2 straight 12. Warners Bay yet to score. 5 3/4 minutes gone. Lucas James.
Belmont 16-footer sailing club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16s is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook, the home of AFL Hunter Central Coast.
Lachlan Dennis in rucky with a very experienced Braden Toss. Good to see you. Toss is going to look to dominate this game. Dennis is going to have to really leap and try and avoid body contact with the bigger Toss. Toss cleans that up. Moore sitting at the back. Gets out a check side kick. Out towards Garrett. And 16, who I don't appear to have a 16 at the moment. There's a 16 out there. I don't have a 16. Luke, can you check the sheet for me, please?
For Wyong Lakes, David.
Yes, please. Andrew Raslin underneath that for the Lakes. Turner's in the backs there. McFan. Sam Gibbons. Picked off by Moore. Great tackle, however. Riley Warner, who's a very skillful player. Push out? No. Continues on. Vo. Picked off, however. Looks at his options. Is he going to go square? Called the play on. Goes with the 3/4. Gets a good piece of that. Call out was from Punch from the Warners Bay bench. Oh, good tackle by Roach. Excellent. Gibbons is in there. Can't quite get his hand on the football. There's a 16. There he is right there with the footy. Need to find out who that is, please, at some stage. Tim Hellman's got the mark. Goes short, not marked there. 29 is David Murphy. Flying down the line was Downing. Warners Bay all over, really struggling to get the ball past the centre at the moment. Held without it, I thought. And held, and an umpire says that'll be mine. Yeah, I don't have a 16, Lucas.
Have you got
the
that team
sheet?
sheet there?
Yeah, I think I might, actually.
Ball's thrown up.
Yeah, there it is. It's Riley Johnson,
Thank you.
I believe. So, thank you for that. Riley Johnson. Free kick coming out of there.
Which isn't on our sheet to
Thank
begin
you.
with, I don't think, is it?
He's on that sheet, though.
He is.
Yeah. So, free kick to Moore. Very experienced rover. Played well in the finals last year. 2-on-1, and then that's going to be a free kick to McFan, I reckon, against Rumble. Yeah, push out given McFan. And McFan, our Bar TV pictures will have a very good view of this kick. The breeze has abated. It's a very slight breeze. I would suggest that McFan would kick this right centre, perhaps just to the right of that portable amenities block you see behind the goals. Thank you, Louis. McFan for his second. Got it, I reckon. Yeah, kicked it right. Justin McFan, second goal. Warners Bay are struggling now. Wyong Lakes, what a great start. 3 straight 18. And Warners Bay yet to score. Lucas Home.
ISC have been at the cutting edge of designing and manufacturing apparel from grassroots to elite sporting teams for over 20 years. And they are proud to be the preferred apparel supplier of Hunter Central Coast AFL for the 2019 season.
Warners Bay struggling a little bit with their continuity and their teamwork at the moment. They're a side that looks like that they've had a few changes. And Mars had his fingers worked on. Looks like he's going to be okay to go. Though over here on the sideline as well. Now, there's free kicks. There must be too many defenders, is there? So is that a warning? So they must have just given a warning, I think, for inside the 50 they have. So that's a warning, Louis, that was given to a Wyong player sitting outside the arc. Right, so that'll be the one warning I'd suggest. Yep. Well roved. Lachlan Deverell. Got to take that. Got a contest. Does. Well done there by Downing. Experienced player. And Jake Roach, who we haven't called yet, is going to have to get right involved in this game. Looks like he's going to spend some time on the ball. No, he's going to. He's going to sit here alone and unattended. He may rove to Toz here, Lucas. Toz is a bit too big for Dennis, I reckon. Dennis gets that one and gets himself in front. Well done. That's a throw. Lachlan Deverell does a spin move. Ducks his head. Dennis comes along to help. Goes again. Downing again. That's in the back. And the ball's out. Right in front of the Wyong Lakes faithful over there. Coach Mick Solomon's on the right here, the redhead. Will be very happy with their start. 3 goals up after 11 minutes. Gee, there's some people here this afternoon, Lou. It's great, isn't it? It's great to be here. It's dragged out of it, I thought, Toz, but anyway, not given. Lachlan Deverell has got a lot of touches in the last 5 minutes. They've needed him to. Johnson's got an interesting ball. 34 is Drazal, who we've called before. Good player. Another mark to McFan. McFan is causing Rumble all sorts of problems. He's leading just a bit too quick. Rumble's going to have to put work on him early, I would have thought, Louis.
He's David. Looks like running out some instructions there is Kevin Roach, the runner for the Warners Bay Football Club.
Now, judging, he's going to kick this almost into the breeze again. I reckon he'd go just to the right side of centre. He is a good kick, McFan. The local faithful will tell you the result. Pulled it left. Wyong Lakes 3-1-19. Warners Bay yet to score. Lucas Holmes 11.5 gone.
11.5 gone, David. Just
Yeah.
struggling to get their hands on the ball early. Warners Bay just start to get some continuity into their ball movement. As you spoke to before, David, a fairly new spine for the Warners Bay in particular. So
Mini huddle starting here at centre half back. They've freed one up down this side. There he is. And that looks like Jack Downing, is it? I can't tell.
no, it's Donald Patton, David.
Oh, it's Peyton, thank you. Yeah, so they freed him up from the huddle. Well done, Warners Bay. 1-on-3 here. Does extremely well.
Gilmore.
Oliver Gilmore.
Yep, Newcastle City Junior, David. Same with Dennis.
You play junior footy against them?
Just know Dennis very well, family friends, but
Okay.
a couple of years younger. Dennis would be turning 19 this year.
Spinks out there along with Sorensen. Spinks again staying on his feet brilliantly. Well done, Matthew Spinks, but smothered brilliantly by Wyong Lakes. Out that ball comes from Deeble. Comes back to Warners Bay. Beautiful ball to the top of the square. Where are the Rovers? Where are the Rovers? Someone should kick that off the ground, and does, and he's kicked it. And it was... It's this play here. I just can't see his number at the moment. That's who's kicked the goal. Left-footed off the ground. And he's struggling with that shoulder, I think. He's done a very, very good job there. Is that Scowen? Can't quite tell. We'll just wait and see if we can get a number there, Louis. It's ending in a
35.
There at 35. So it was Ben Scowen. So Ben Scowen's first goal for Warners Bay, and Warners Bay 1 straight 6. Wyong Lakes 3-1-19. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're just throwing in. It's the start of the season, and a bit hard when you haven't seen players before at all. A bit hard to pick them on without their number. So we'll get that right. Scowen with his first off the ground. Just need to move the camera slightly to the right. There you are. Thank you, Justin. Toz left-handed, doing it comfortably. Vo in and under. That is not a whistle. Gee, that whistle's close. Warners Bay for the second time in a couple of minutes get the football past the centre. Good tackle, mate, I thought. Smothered. Where's Corey Deverell? Oh, Spinks again. He's really putting his foot down. Can he finish? Matthew Spinks! Misses. 1-1-7 Warners Bay. Wyong Lakes 3-1-19. Great burst of speed from the representative rover. Away he goes. He plays on under these new rules designed to free the game up. They certainly do that. Corey Deverell. Gone. Ducked his man. That should be holding the ball. And is. And it's Tyler Wood, I reckon. Yeah, it's Tyler Wood with the football. Good tackle. Deverell just trying to meet too many people. Comes in front of us. Well done, Matthew Spinks. Football coming straight to Lucas Holmes. And Liam, who's having a nice old feed over here. Illegal handball by Liam, throwing the football, but anyway, we won't worry about that. Boundary thrown right in front of us. Dennis and Toz. Dennis can't go body on body. He's going to come and leap at him. Misses with the contact and gets shepherded out of that, actually. 27's Hillman. McFan 1-on-1 with Rumble. Ball goes to the side. Rumble's being asked to come in. It's 1-on-2 here. Oh, gee, he's done well. As Garrett, he's done really, really well. Pushing the back, I reckon. Has Peyton got a free kick out of this? No. Roach has. James Roach has got the free kick. Got the cartoon arms working with all the tattoos, says James Roach. Now, he's confident of getting the distance here.
Yeah.
I would have thought he's kicking across the breeze, Louis.
Yeah, pointing directly to goal straight away, David, but we'll see when this ends up. He spots someone on the lead late. He looks like he's going to have a shot, though.
He's got a fair bit of that. That's a goal. He's got it. The leap didn't work. James Roach kicks a goal. That's his second. What a start for the Maggies. Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. Warners Bay 117. Lucas James Holmes.
Awards Are Us. Established over 25 years ago, Awards Are Us pride themselves on an ability to supply high-quality work and personal professional service. David and Lisa are experienced in fulfilling the most complex of needs for their clients. Special deals are available for all AFL Hunter Central Coast clubs.
Very good. That was a beautiful kick. You wonder whether, if they went back and looked at it forensically, whether they should have a ruckman right on the line or a taller player. But anyway, well done, Wyong Lakes. Ideal start. Toz is really doing some damage in the centre. Dennis looks like he's going to have to ruck all day. Dart was struggling earlier. Spinks has been the best player on the ground for Warners Bay. Just beats his man. Just gets a disposal out. That was Crelly, newcomer from the Witten Crows in the Riverina Football League, number 16. Good football down there, Lucas, in the Riverina.
Sure is, David.
Toz trying to get it out. Deverill, it's Lachlan Deverill underneath, I reckon. He's distinguished himself this first quarter. There's no tackle being made at all. He can't be holding the man. There was no tackle being made. Jake Roach is trying to get Lachlan Deverill out of there. Jake Roach being the peacemaker. There's a change, Lucas. Dennis. Toz won 85% of the hit out so far. 23 was Glacken. McFan does a bit of footwork, gets it to the top of the square. Dangerous. Johnson, can he keep it in? And as Lucas Holmes has told us for 4 years now, a good result, Lucas, for Wyong Lakes. And why?
Sure is, David. Forward 50 stoppage right next to the behind post. Plenty of options here with the dominant ruckman like Toz so far. That's if indeed if he goes forward to take it, he might sit out. Which looks like he has.
Eade was in there for that ruck. He let Toz stay out. Johnson's in and under. Hard work being done. Riley Warner's got good skills. Dangerous area to play around. Should be over the shoulder Lachlan Deverill, and is. And there, a bit of argy-bargy there. Brumble and Lachlan Deverill got every right to be upset. It's a pretty silly play. Should be a free kick to, I think it's Lachlan Deverill. And under the new rules, Lucas, the man on the mask got to come in line with the back of the 9-metre box.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll see that. That's one of the changes this year. It wasn't Lachlan Deverill, I'm sorry. Warner's out here in the flank. Misses it. Can't put a tackle on. Oh, 2 steps. Beautiful. Short handball. They've got to get a disposal in here shortly. What a tackle. Spinks roving almost BOG at the moment in a beaten side so far.
And then downfield.
Downfield free kick coming to Ryan Sorensen for work done on Matt Spinks. Sorensen goes quickly. Kicks the ball to space wisely. Oh, good speed here. Can he keep going, Olsen? Chops it up. Right up to the front. Got to be in front. Oh, geez. He's luck's a fortune. Sitting behind, he gets a mark. Probably be a pretty good kick, really. And Scowen's got his chance for his second goal, Lucas. And Warners Bay have had 20% of the ball.
Has David. They've got them on the counter-attack once again, though. Quick ball movement. Here's Scowen. And he's kicked a goal. He's second. Second for the day. Warners Bay, 2 goals, 2-14. Trailing Wyong Lakes, 4 goals, 1-25.
ISC have been at the cutting edge of designing and manufacturing apparel from grassroots to elite sporting teams for over 20 years and are proud to be the preferred apparel supplier of the Hunter Central Coast AFL for the 2019 season. So Warners Bay hanging on grimly. They've got to do something about Toz. I don't know if they've got too many answers. Dart looked like he was a bit short of a gallop, to be honest. And without Ben Crawley for a couple of weeks, they're going to struggle a bit. Crawley would at least be jumping into him.
Yep.
Dennis is doing his very best, but Toz will probably win this one again. Does. Beautifully roved by Hillman. Got to go. Does. Well, that's almost over the shoulder to Raslin, not paid. It's willing out there at the moment. It's good to see. I'd like to see Jake Roach really impose himself on the game soon. Dennis, that's an interference call to Toz. Easy decision for Braden Toz. Goes to his left. It's 1-on-4, so they've really... Warners Bay have settled down on McFadden and aren't giving him any room to breathe. Gibbons, Deverell, experienced plays out there. Payton has been impressive early on. That has to be a good kick, and it's to Jake Roach. Now, Roach should go and go long. Drives the ball 50 metres. Downing's got the sitter. He knows that Roach is going to go long. He's got a man here to come to. Gets it out, handball, straight over towards us. And it's out of bounds on centre wing with the score, Lucas Holmes. I can't actually see the ball, so I know it's close to me. 25-13. Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. Warners Bay 2-1-13. We'll give you when we get a break, we'll get a women's score, please, Louis. Kalani Vale over the road. Dennis and Toz. Dennis has got to sit here and gets it. Got to get in a good position that time, Dennis. Well done. Moore dragged out of it by Jake Roach. Puts a shepherd on. Does well. Good work, Raslin. Gets a handball out. Dennis has got to go. Does. Roach dragged him out of that. However, he probably was over the football at the same time. And we've got a stoppage. Score, please. So must have booked 0-0-0. Kalani Vale 13-4-82. I think Kalani Vale might make the grand final this year. I think they're very strong.
That's at half-time as well, David.
Half-time, thank you. So 82-0 half-time, Kalani Vale. Left footer comes out from Peter Drizal. He's changed number. Deverell. 20-metre left-hand handball is precise to Turner. Gibbons, there's some experience for you. Warners Bay a royalty, those three. I've got to pick that one up, mate. Oliver Gilmore should have done it better than that. Back the football comes, goes long. Good contest, Warner. Got to stay on his feet, does. Very athletic. Good contest, Wyong Lakes in and under. I think, is it Eade? Underneath, Raslin with the hands on the ball. Ball still coming out. Umpire's letting it go. I like that. Really appreciate what they've just done then. Bird with his first touch today. Late replacement for Luke Roach. He's pinged a hammy and the ball will go into the drink. Over there in the far forward pocket. Elapsed time, Lucas, 22 and a half.
22 and a half, approaching 23 minutes gone in this first quarter, David.
Yep. Payton's up. He cannot go body with Toz. He's got to sit off him, jump into him. Oh, Payton's done well. The ball dropped short and he was in the right position, so well done. One-hand handball. That should be a tackle made. Alex Crowley stuck it to him as well after he got it. First kick in Hunter Central Coast football for the ex-Leighton Whitten Crow. Who, Lucas Holmes, played at Mark Taylor Oval. Inauspicious start to his career. That's the name of the ground.
There we go.
Lee Moore, square, Hillman, Moore to Hillman. There's royalty from Wyong Lakes, if we're going to talk about royalty from Warners Bay. Hillman, three-quarter wedge. McFadden's now got three blokes to accompany every time he goes up. Wyman, Marty Rodman will not let that happen.
Parking lot and the amenities building and field 5. Please be aware of a vehicle moving through from east to west. Please be aware of any moving vehicles coming through.
So, Eade and Dennis.
And the amenities building. Thank you.
It's almost 3 men in that contest. If it didn't touch it, he'd be in trouble. Ball comes out. Got to take this Downing. Can't. Got to recover. Got to tackle it. Well done, Downing. Does enough. Oh, well done by 14 there. The numbers are all out of whack here. That was Nixon. Got to get rid of it. Does. Big possession here. Crowley had to go hard. He did. Raslin. Where's Crowley? He's in underneath it. So is Bird. Raslin. Could have been legged. Out. That was almost thrown. Bird in again. Bird's had a crack since he's been on, Louis.
That's all you can ask for from late replacement players, David.
Warners Bay have
play a
settled.
role.
Yeah, Warners Bay have settled somewhat. Getting a bit more used to themselves here. Crowley should be over the shoulder to him, not paid. Vo gets a short ball out. Oh, well, lovely, magnificent right foot step. Olsen showed some candy there. Right, that's great football, Olsen.
And he's continued up the ground too, David.
Yes, there he is in the pocket. Scowen goes long. Just off the side of the boot slightly. Should be a mark. Not paid, not picked up. Is that a goal? No. I thought it might have been Nick Turner. Point. Warners Bay 2-2-14. Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. We are deep into first quarter. Now watch him now. He can run wherever he likes. He doesn't have to kick inside that box. Carter Wood Jones. Good fullback. Over the shoulder, I reckon. Should be a free kick and pay to Murchie. Roach is almost a chance from there. He's going to deliver on a platter. Scowen's been good.
Yep.
Scowen's been really good. He has to go back. It's a imperative for Warners Bay that he kicks the goal. It's absolutely essential. The siren's about to blow, and this will be a last good second half of the quarter's been good for the Dogs. Must kick it though. I reckon that's off to the right, or has he done it?
He's worked it back.
That's his third goal in his first game for the Bay. Ben Scowen's third. Warners Bay 3-2-20, trailing Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. Lucas Holmes.
CFM, the Central Coast number 1 station for hits and old school is 101.3 CFM. As there is quarter time. Wake up with Gawney and Ashford for breakfast, full of pranks, real talk, and passion for the community and local initiatives to start your day. Start your day with Gawney and Ashford from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. weekdays on the Central Coast 101.3 CFM.
In a quarter dominated by key forwards, Wyong Lakes up by 5 points. We'll be back with you shortly for the start of the second quarter. AFL HEC round 1 action from the Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex. Back with you shortly. Welcome back to the Central Coast Regional Footballing Complex here in Tuggerah, with a late flurry from Warners Bay, getting them right back into the game. And Ben Skowski 3 goals. So the scores: Wyong Lakes 4-1-25, Warners Bay 3-2-20. Now, while I've got time, earlier today in the Black Diamond Cup, Terrigal-Ovaca 21-18-144 defeated Gosford 3-2-20. In women's football, Gosford 7-2-44 over the entrance Batto Bay 2-7-19. Warners Bay 2-3-15, beaten by Wyong Lakes 6-1-37. And Muswellbrook was 0-0-0 at half-time, and Killarney Vale with 13 goals 4-82. Now, we will get you scores that in the game that has just started at Rose Point Park. We'll get those scores later for you between Singleton and Nelson Bay at Rose Point. Okay? And they're the updated scores. Here, Warners Bay settled after looking very proppy early, and really settled, and Scowen gave them some real direction up forward. Lucas Holmes is having pen problems again. Do you need another pen, Lucas, or are you right? Okay, very good. Sad sight there of Kane Gibbs in a moon bit, and might get the big fella over here at some stage just to have a bit of a quiet chat. See how he's going. Can I have the microphone then, please, Louis? Okay. Kane Gibbs, thank you for joining us just briefly. How long are you out, and what have you done with your foot there, big fella? What's going on? Give us sad to see you not playing. What's the story?
We've got a suspected chipped heel bone.
From footy?
From footy in a trial game. We're looking at probably 4 to 6 weeks.
It's 4 to 6. That could be worse. It's a bit strange seeing you in a moon bit and seeing you not out there in the forwards, big man.
Yeah, definitely killing me. Hopefully the boys can pick it up a little bit.
They certainly came back there the last few minutes. Listen, how did you go at cards this week? Did you have a win this week at cards?
No cards this week.
No cards. I'll have to come and have a game of cards against you. Listen, thanks for coming to say hello. Good luck with the recovery. Be good to see you back, hopefully at the end of April, maybe the start of May, yeah?
Yeah, it'd be good, yeah.
But possibly even Anzac Day against Cardiff at Pasterfield.
Wouldn't that be a good comeback?
That would be a good comeback. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Dave.
We thank Kane Gibbs for his time there, the big man. Great to talk to him.
Just the start of the third quarter across the road, David. Georgia Butler's kicked the first goal for Killarney Vale.
88-0 Killarney Vale, and I think I said earlier that Michael, condolences from both of us, mate. You take care, all right? Michael Tubbs walking past us. Lee Moore with the football, worried out of it. Warners Bay just are a different side at the moment. They've really not been hesitant at all. Has it gone over the shoulder? Thought that could have been a good tackle from Toronto, but too high. And Martindale, who's got the Ben Brown haircut, working Lucas Holmes. If he's half as good as Ben Brown, he'll be handy. Keaton Jones has got this football centre wing. Football on in the background, this magnificent new complex at Tuggerah. Used to be a dairy farm, I think. Vo, dragged out of it, should be free kicked and received. Called by the Warners Bay faithful on our left. Vastly improved player, in my opinion, Vo. Does a lot of dirty work in and under. Provides a really good balance to the fleet-footed and superior skills of Matthew Spinks. That wasn't a good handball. They're flying through the middle, Wyong Lakes. Tackle and got him. That should be gone. Oh, surely that was holding the football. Not paid. Very tough today. Wyong Lakes have come out so committed. More soccer tactics effective. Gets the ball back. Now, can he keep that in, or is that going out of bounds and fall? That's over in the fence. And good effort there. Hello, fellas. How are you? Again, Kane Gibbs struggling with that chipped heel and left heel. Unfortunately, in Kane's case, it's his kicking foot, Lucas. So and he's very one-footed, our Kane. He doesn't like using his right very often. So is this out of bounds, or is it actually a throw-in? It looks like umpire Macaulay's going to have this. So that must have been out of bounds before he kicked it, because it went about 900 metres over the line. Over there in that pocket. Far pocket. That's the northeast corner of this ground. Ball comes in. It hits the ground. Gibbons very disciplined. Waited for it. Let it hit the ground. Scowen, he's gone back for a while. And he's gone. Umpire, please play that one. Moore, a very effective tackle and a vastly experienced footballer. Goes short, as is his way. Picked off by Turner. That's almost 50 against McFan. Turner, very courageous. Away he goes. He spotted men flying down the pitch. Now they've got, he's picked out the one Wyong Lakes player in the middle of all of that, which is Carter Jones. Jones with that interesting ball drop of his. Over to Murchie. Kept it in. Kept it through his legs. Very clever Murchie. Payton dumps it forward. Good mark in front. That is Carter Jones again. He's a very smart player. We first saw him, Lucas, last year at Rose Point, and he had a good day out there when the Lakes didn't have a good day. Thought he played very well against some of those rugged lads up in the middle of the 100. Nathan Doyle down the line. Perfect kick, actually, to Keaton Jones. Giving him an option there was Drazar, but he ignores it. He's actually going to go backwards now to maintain possession.
Lander, I think, David.
That's him. Transfer from Kalani Vale this year. Followed Mick Solomons across from Adelaide Street Oval. Picked off by Vo. This is Michael Vo, isn't it? Leo, beg your pardon. Sorry, Michael. Sorry, Leo. Picked off Warners Bay. They've got to do better than this Warners Bay with their delivery. And bit chop and change at the moment. It's like British Bulldogs, forcing backs. That's all. No, he's used his body legally, say the umpires. There's just no one up forward. Hillman down the line in front of us. Well read at the back by Garrett, Turner, Vo. Now Vo's going to recover quickly. Can't. Johnson, good football. Warner in front, should have taken it. Is it push out? Yes.
Paid a chop of the arms, I think, to Dennis.
Chop of the arms. Thank you. It was Dennis, was it?
Yep.
Sorry, thank you. Got to be perfect. Puts his teammate under pressure. Back to Dennis. That has to be perfect. It's not. Johnson, big lead. Johnson very brave in front. Hillman. Chipping short ball. Very courageous football. Gee, this is a good game of footy. Is that Jake at the back? Handball away. Now there's danger. Spinks flying down the middle. Gets that a bit off the side of the boot, and it works for Jake Roach. And if there's one player in the league other than Patrick Murphy who'll get the distance from there, it's Jake Roach. He'll do it blindfolded. He's going to kick Lucas from about 35 out. Lucas Holmes.
He does, he does, David. And Jake's got more distance on the running shot. His set shots still can go the distance, as we're about to find out now on his approach. We'll kick this from about 45, David, I think.
Stay with it, please.
Here comes Roach. Gets the ball three-quarter post high, just to the right. Point for Warners Bay. Warners Bay now 3 goals, 3-21, trailing Wyong Lakes 4 goals, 1-25, with 5 minutes gone in the second quarter.
Waiting for Carter Jones to get the football back. Jones. Unusual ball drop, but it is effective for him. He gets it away with monotonous regularity. Doyle, who we saw last year at Tacoma in the finals, he had a decent semi-final on a tough day against Carter for them. Payton, almost in the on the wing, almost perfectly centre wing. Goes long. Oh, good mark in front. Really clever. Jones again, very good. That's not 50, I wouldn't think. No. Would. Olsen, who put on the wickedest right foot step earlier. Goes short, chipping ball. Finds Toz, who actually hasn't got a lot of the ball in general play. He's doing utterly dominant in the ruck. Uses that left foot of his. Over to Jones. Now, Warners Bay have really shut down in defence and moved blokes behind the ball, and it's worked for them. And there's another intercept. Warners Bay really right in this game, and consider the start, they've done very well. Murchie, Wyong Lakes have got to figure a way out. Spinks, more chasing. Spinks, as we know, has got a beautiful left foot. Some of those things he's done to representing football beyond belief with his left. That is a superb delivery and well taken there by Oliver Gilmore. So Spinks, I think, has been the best player on the ground.
Yeah.
Lucas Holmes. And Gilmore to take this one reasonably wide, and if there's a breeze, and there's not much at the moment, looking around us, if there's a breeze, he's kicking into it.
Just had the ability to move around the ground with absolute freedom, Matt Spinks, which is something from Wyong Lake's perspective they don't want.
Gilmore gets it up, shanks it. Should have been a free kick against Jake Roach, not paid. Good tackle there by Roach. He's made 2 efforts there. And the ball out of bounds in the forward pocket. Kalani Vale and Musselbrook in the background over there in the game at the back over there. Kalani Vale running away with that one comfortably. Tap out. Scowen trying to beat too many plays and's gone. Must be a free kick. Must be a free kick to Murphy. Good strong tackle. Goes laterally. Finds Carter Jones, who's got a stack of touches this quarter. But Wyong Lakes haven't been able to capitalise. Game at a bit of a stalemate at the moment. I think that's a mark. Yeah, it was to Nixon. It's a bit hard with the numbers all over the shop, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, Sorensen's got that brilliant leap. Sorensen's got a chance of possession here. Who's he gone to? Finds Ma. Who's Ma gone to? Jake Rowe. No, it wasn't Jake Roach. Roving. Where's Corey Deverill? That's a free kick, Deverill, I reckon. And Corey Deverill, who looks remarkably like Rose and Ron and Yates, but we won't mention that. And Deverill's in the pocket, and this will, unbelievably, if he kicks it, put Warners Bay in front. But Warners Bay have really settled down in the last 15 minutes of this game. Get out of the water, Caitlin. Caitlin Wolf from Warners Bay's women's side, just sitting there in the water off the edge of the field. Deverill, chipping ball, has missed. And Warners Bay 3-4-22. Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. Good to see Caitlin having another season for Warners Bay. Our women's leagues, it goes from strength to strength, Louis.
Sure does, David. Great to see.
Murphy. Oh, good mark, Sorensen. That's a terrific mark under pressure. And 50 for the pushover. So Sorensen's going to take this from almost point-blank range. Lucas, if he gets to the edge of the square and goes into the square with the 50, it comes straight, doesn't it? If it comes into the square or not.
If it's inside from... I have to touch up on that, but it's definitely if it's inside 50, it's straight on.
If it's inside the goal square, yeah, that's an interesting one. Because Sorensen's going to be close to the square here when he's finished. No, he's not close. My bad. Man on the mark's outside the square, so that's fine. That's no problems. I'll check that with Christine. Ryan Sorensen, goal. So Warners Bay in front. Warners Bay 4-4-28. And Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. What an amazing turnaround in this game. Lucas James Holmes.
Central Coast Physiotherapy. Central Coast Physiotherapy Sports and Spinal Centre is helping keep AFL Hunter Central Coast footballers on the field all season long. As well as providing the best in injury treatment and rehabilitation, they also supply all of your tape and training needs at the best price guaranteed.
Thank you, Lucas.
Thank you.
28-25. 3 points the difference in favour of Warners Bay. Ryman's and Buckley have really worked the tactics here and changed some things up. Payton wins the ruck clean against... Here's the guy that's made a big difference this afternoon, Scowen. That's an ordinary kick, however. Olsen roving. Gets a handball out legally. Roach. Sorensen can't make a tackle. Hillman gets a left footer out straight towards us. Turner's got time. Goes down the line. Jake Roach has got a chance here. No, pushed out of this. Good mark, Murphy. Paul Gilmore might have punched there rather than trying to mark that one. But anyway, lesson learnt. Turner's got to go to the punch at the back. He won't get to the football. Moore. Spinks. Handball comes out. Have the lace got someone at the back? They don't. Payton gets a little scrubby handball out, but it's enough. Good contest there by Crowley. Didn't go in and interfere. Under the way of football these days, you can't go into your head. Payton, straight down Roach's throat. This is more his distance, Lucas. He's not 3/4 here. He's long. He needs to kick this long. Rachel Evans and Roseanne Holmes in the background there from the Warners Bay female side. Michael Solomon on the right-hand side, the Warners Wyong Lakes coach. He's probably got a bit of thinking to do at the moment. Warners Bay have shut them down across half-back a bit, Lucas. This is a tough kick. Cross breeze coming, but this is Roach's distance, i.e. long. 51 he kicks out from. Across the face. At the back. There's a mark taken by Murphy, I think. Yep. Now he has to kick. He's got to run past that post and then he can come in. And the person on the mark's got to come back to the 9-metre line. It opens up the plate tremendously, that new rule. Carter Jones takes a mark at the 50-metre line. Goes down the line. Got to put a tackle on. Couldn't do it. Drizal's on his own in the middle. Goes to that left foot. It's a shocking kick, really. Should be picked off by Deverill and is. Crelly does enough to makes a contest there. Well done, McFan. Oh, beautifully intercepted Warner. Geez, good to watch. He's such an athlete. Magnificent pass. This bloke's got a lovely pair of hands, I tell you, Scowen. Jake Roach is running. He's dangerous up there. Can Roach snap one? Jake Roach! He has! Lovely goal, Jake Roach on the move. Warners Bay 5-4-34. Wyong Lakes 4-1-25. Lucas Holmes.
Bar TV Sports. Bar TV Sports, the specialist in live streaming and broadcasting of local sport, including AFL Hunter Central Coast. Bar TV Sports, making your game the main game.
So Warners Bay have kicked 5 of the last 6. They've completely changed this game. And what they're doing is they're shutting them down across half-back, Lucas. And Toz's influence has been negated. There haven't been many ruck contests this quarter. So now Dart's gone back in. He needs to really jump hard and big. He has to make a contest on Toz. Spinks is going to man up. He's just gone straight to body again. He's not the leap on him. Lovely handball comes out. Drizel beautifully tackled, however. Spinks, BOG for mine so far. And the bloke who's next to him is Moore. Good tackle, Spinks. And Toz and Dart will come in here and have a ruck contest. Corey Devil has a rest. On comes Jack Downing, and he's unattended. Dart wins that one, clearly. Scowen, who's been really good, kicked a couple of goals. Gibbons, sensible handball out. Sorensen. Warners Bay experienced players coming right into this. Jake Roach is running unattended up there in the forward line at the moment. However, he's forced out of bounds. Up there in the forward pocket. Score check, 34-25. 9 points the difference, Warners Bay. Yes, can I have a Killarney Vale Muswellbrook update, please, Lucas James?
You can. Killarney Vale, 20 goals, 7, 127, leading Muswellbrook, no score.
Thank you. Dart's gone well, but Toz gets out at the second. At least Dart's making a contest now. Smothered there. Well done, Dart. Toz gets that ball out. The ball comes to Wood. Long down the line. Gets that 155. Eat in front of Rumble. Over there, the crowd. And there's actually should be a free kick, but not paid. Thought Rumble might have tackled him rugby league style over the line. Same haircut as Lincoln Stewart, but a bit different body shape, Lucas Holmes. If you're watching Lincoln, good afternoon. Played representative football last year, well into his 30s. Did a real credit to himself, Lincoln Stewart. Roach, almost buffeted out of that by Dart. Handball comes back to Johnson, immediately tackled by Garrett. Gets a left footer out, does well, Garrett. Straight down the line, anyone's ball. Lander. Lost a bit of hair since he was at Killarney Vale. He's got to be in the hairdresser, I'd suggest. And that's out of bounds on the full. Sam Gibbons will take the free kick here. Well done, Toz, right at the death. Ma can't quite hit his man. Gibbons goes backwards. Here's the familiar voice. Scowen has to take that. It's in dangerous position. He does. Geez, balanced and poised, Lucas. Rumble at the quarterback. Goes wide. Turner. One-on-one contest. Good mark, Drizel. Should be coming wide to Hillman here, right in front of us. Doesn't. Goes short. Even contest in there. Corey Lachlan Devil, I beg your pardon. Corey will be very offended. Turner. Warners Bay really got in the physical contest here in this quarter. Score check. 34-25. Warners Bay up by 9. Wyong Lakes haven't scored a point this quarter. Turner. Good body work. McFan just a bit bigger. Spinks misses what he should have otherwise taken. Drizel finds the open man. Goes long. Now here's Roach. What can he do? He's left-footed. Dennis, too big and too strong for him. Oh, very well thought out by Roach. Very smart play. And 23 is Ben Glacken. And he will come in with a kick at goal. He's going to be moved on the angle by umpire Luck. 2 steps left, and that's his angle. And the Bar TV pictures have got a perfect view of this. He's got to hit it to that black stanchion at the back there is where he's going to hit this at. He doesn't. He's tugged it left. And there's Wyong Lakes' first score of the quarter. Wyong Lakes 4-2-26. Warners Bay 5-4-34. 8 points of difference. 17 minutes gone in quarter number 2. Lucas Holmes.
See David. Lachlan Deverell. Kick out duties. He can just run, and he does. Goes short into the back pocket there. Payton, one of the other new faces here for the Warners Bay Football Club. Payton, you think will go long down the line. He does. Puts it up. Is there. There's a big packet there, front and square. There we go, Scowen, and punched over the line in front, over the back from McDonald as Sorensen goes up for the mark there. McDonald, nice over the line, and we'll have a boundary throw in just in front of us here on the interchange gates. Dart and Toz. And I think Dart will want the body contact. Does very well to keep away from it that time, and does. There's Crelly in and under. Can get the ball out. Toz does, however. Popped up there. Johnson inside forward 50. There's McFan.
How clinical was that?
In front of Warner. Well done.
How clinical was that? That was just superb delivery. And Warner was right at him, and McFan, big, strong, purpose-built full forward. Crelly struggling a bit. Going to be replaced by Vo. Probably needs a drink and a sit down. Looks like he might have injured the quad on his right leg. McFan must kick this for the Maggies. He's got a fair bit of it.
Touch ball.
And it's a behind anyway. Warners Bay are 5-4-34. Wyong Lakes 4-3-27. 18 and 3/4 minutes gone in the second quarter.
Jake Roach looks like he's got kick-out duties as well, David.
Yes, they're moving through it now. They should be lining up in the square.
Yep.
Not perfect delivery. It falls short of Warner that time. Warner goes hard. Well done by... Oh, that's actually... Yep. Oh, he's played over the shoulder. He has. Line ball, that one, Murchie. Courageous. Gets the ball in the full, does he? He does. Warner's got the man band on. Jake Roach starting to pick up a lot of kicks and exhibiting some influence over this game. Now, Sorensen needs to keep that in, and he can't. Into the drink. But, Lucas, dry weather football. After such a dry period of time, I'm sure our hosts will be very happy with that. And the ground's actually holding its own okay. A few divots here and there, but that's expected. It is a brand new surface. It's couch grass, this surface, and to me it looks purpose-built for footy and cricket. Dart. Toz gets that one over his shoulder. No prior, I would have thought. Raslan, good, strong tackle. In and under. Sam Gibbons? No, that was Bird, who's done quite well in and under. Toz with that left hand. Moore knows where to go. Gets it second receiver, and he's pushed out of bounds, actually. Now, is that in the back? It is. Almost a professional free kick there, stopping Moore on the fly, where he is dangerous. Usually doesn't kick it too high, but makes a mockery of me, but that wouldn't be the first time. Worked out of that. Got to get rid of it now. He's dragged it back in. He's in trouble. Lucas, that could have been holding the ball easily against Lachlan Deverell.
Could have been. Allows the numbers for Warners Bay to flood back behind the football to get some defensive structure.
Edwards and Payton up for this one. Payton gets it at the second gib. Jake Roach, too strong. Now, Lachlan Deverell's got an opportunity here. Decides to tap it on, and it goes out of bounds. So it's 7 points of difference. Warners Bay have shut Wyong Lakes down after an electric start by the Maggies. We've gone 21 minutes in quarter number 2. Long throw in. They wait for it to bounce. Good discipline. Keaton Jones waited for that one. Handball comes out from Gibbons. Gets partly smothered. Johnson. His last delivery to McFan was exquisite. Now McFan's at the back. He's got 2 on him. He's gone with the left foot. He hasn't kicked that. And it's out of bounds on the bounce. So if that had been a goal, that would have been an absolute speculator. Riding bikes on the ground like that. Not real smart, boys, but that's another matter. And we have 34-27, 21 and a half gone. Boundary throw in deep in attack for the Maggies. They really need a goal before half-time. Up it goes. Bounces. Spinks worried out of it. Dennis gets a kick out under pressure. Johnson puts it straight back from whence it came. Bird. Good tackle. I would suggest to you that Mr. Roach has played rugby league before. He's put a couple of tackles on today that were outstanding. Big solid unit he is. He's kicked 2 already. He's having a good day. Good tap out there. Roach on his left. Just to behind, I reckon. Oh, he's called that out of bounds. Gee, I thought that might have swerved in and around. So Lachlan Deverell has this, and he's going to go across goals. Jake Roach, there's a wise move. Jake should go long. He doesn't. He goes with a 3/4 wedge. Beautiful spot up to Gibbons. No, not Gibbons. Oh, yeah, it was Sam, actually. Down the line. Good delivery. Sorensen on the far wing. Needs to come inboard, I would have thought. People streaming past him in numbers. Sees Jake Roach. Roach, Lux of Fortune, gets the football, gets around the corner. It's a dangerous kick. It's gone right in the middle. Now, can Bird get on the end of this? He does. Drives the ball down deep. Who's up there? Absolutely stolen. No one but Murphy. So not well thought out, really. Goes short. Got to be a good. Drizal could have been dragged out of that. Gibbons, good pressure from him. That's in the back. Not paid. Bird, who's been very good in and under, goes hard again. Ball spews out the side. Raslin, tackled by Downing. No Pryor, I would have thought. 23 and a half minutes into the quarter number 2, 34-27. Is this Spinks up for another ruck? No, Dart's got there. And again, it's when he's not botting up with Toz, he's got a chance. Olsen flies onto it and kicks it out of bounds on the full. 7 minutes, 7 points of difference, just at the last vestiges of the second quarter. And Olsen and his opponent having handbags at 10 paces there. Olsen's too small to be getting away with that nonsense. Goes long. Toz just fails to get a mark. Raslin kicks it down towards us. Turner coming at it, so is Roach. 2-on-1. Roach has done really good with upper body strength there. Puts the fend on. That's an illegal disposal. He's just grabbed it off him. McFan in front. Warner gets to him. Dragged out of it. That is a free kick, but not paid. Warner's Bay got a hole here. This is right at the end of the half. And no Pryor. Payton holds him up. 24 and a half gone. The Lakes have got to kick, act, and act now. Back it comes. Hillman, there's the right man for the job. Out it comes from Downing. Moore, as we get a spot of rain. Moore's going to turn around on his right foot. Goes short and picked off, as it has been many times, by this Warners Bay half-back line. They've done very well for the last quarter and a half. Downing, Roach, great, almost from behind Olsen. And there is half-time. Warners Bay are 5-4-34. Wyong Lakes 4-3-27. Lucas Holmes, have a safe drive, my friend. Thank you for your coverage today.
Thank you, David.
Look forward to seeing you past the field next week, mate.
We'll do, David. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the games this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As David said, we'll see you. Well, I'll hear from you next week at Past the Field Sporting Complex.
Past the Field. That's half time. We'll be back at you with 7 or 8 minutes, where Sam Zickman will join me in commentary. Back with you soon. Welcome back to the Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex here at Lake Road in Tuggerah, and welcome for the first time to commentary to the AFL Community Manager for our region, Sam Zickman. Sam, good afternoon.
Absolute pleasure to be in the commentary with you, David.
Sam, day's going well so far. The weather's cleared up quite a lot. They had a little sprinkle there a minute ago, but the ground's actually held up quite well considering how much rain there's been in our part of the world in the last 36 hours.
Absolutely. Arriving at the ground this morning, speaking to the ground staff, 37 mils overnight. So certainly grounds are a little bit wet underfoot this morning, but they've drained beautifully. As you mentioned, new turf, so it is moving. Did move a little bit underfoot early this morning, but certainly looking great. Walking the field, really happy with how it is now. Both fields, really, really good.
This game's really been quite interesting. It's been certainly a contrasting quarters. Wyong Lakes came out flying, and I think that was expected. I think that they were all way after what happened with them, what happened midweek. We thought that would happen, but then Warners Bay put a couple of weeks behind the ball, and they really shut them down and got themselves back in the game. And I think they went a bit harder at the footy. I think there might have been a couple of words spoken at quarter time. It's been actually, I thought this would be the best game of football this weekend, and so far it has been.
Absolutely. You could just see Wyong Lakes just came out of the gates. Justin McPhan, James Roach just absolutely lighting it up in that first quarter. A couple of steadiers for Warners Bay at the end of the quarter, and a bit of a different tale in that second quarter. Really interesting game to watch. Big third quarter coming up. You'd have to say Wyong Lakes really do need to come out and kick a couple this quarter if they're going to get back into the contest, because Warners Bay have started to assert some dominance in that second quarter.
If Michael Solomons isn't over there with his brains trust, finding a way to stop Jake Roach getting unattended kicks behind the ball, Jake Roach will destroy them. That's what he loves to do. If he's unattended, he can do enormous damage with that thumping right foot of his. So. There's
no doubt the Roaches, both Roaches there, are certainly going to need to be watched by the Wyong Lakes team. They started to get right into the game there, and they're going to have to contain them. Otherwise, it could be a tough second half.
Yeah, it could be. You'd be pleased with how the day's gone so far for the first round of the AFL. You know, it's a historic day. First day at the complex, first day ever of the AFL HCC. From a league perspective, you must be very happy with the way that things have gone so far.
Absolutely, it is a historic day. We know the history of AFL in this region is rich, and there's a lot of it. We obviously know the Black Diamond Cup, oldest sporting trophy played for. There's really rich history of AFL, but it's day one, AFL Hunter Central Coast. It's great to be out here at this brand new facility that Central Coast Council's put together. $23 million spent on this to get it to how it is today, and we're rapt to be able to do our first round, our inaugural games for both the men's Cup and the women's competition out here today, and it's going really well so far.
Singleton and Nelson Bay got on at Rose Point, which is great. We might go and see if we can pull up a score from that game. See if I can just go back here and pull it. That's only just underway. So,
yeah, historic day out at Singleton too. Obviously got Craig Bird, first AFL Premiership player, running around in the competition. The ground out there drained beautifully early this afternoon, and they were able to get on. So tight tussle as we speak. So 1-5-11 Singleton for 1-2-8 Nelson Bay. So quite a close contest there, only just underway.
And here, of course, it's 7 points of difference at the main break. Warners Bay 5-4, Wyong Lakes 4-3. With you on Bar TV, this is the second of 4 back-to-back games. Not often you say that.
Testing out the voice, David, today.
Does the voice going okay? Thank you very much. I'm quite happy. I've got a coffee coming shortly, and that'll soothe it, but I'm feeling quite good. Tomorrow morning, we're at the barbecue duties for Waters Bay. It might be a bit difficult. Bit of
a shout-out for that at Bunnings. Now there'll be a couple of coffees. Actually, I can see Lauren Francis, our community football coordinator, heading over with some coffees and some food at the moment, which is well-needed, certainly.
Congratulations on getting the league up and running so very quickly. I'm sure the workload has been massive. I know, ladies and gentlemen, you won't like me saying this, but sometimes you email Sam at 8, 9 and 10 o'clock at night, there's immediate replies, which is quite unusual and most appreciated, mate. So credit to you all on getting things moving so quickly.
No, brilliant to be playing footy. We're really excited at AFL Under Central Coast. Great to see men and women out there playing football today in the region. Really great to see it. Exciting. I'll tell you what, I'd love to be out there myself. It looks brilliant. Round 1 footy. How good is it?
And it's been great on this lovely field. It's nice, big ground, wide ground, proper football ground. And next week we see the advent of Pasterfield as a football ground as well, which is very exciting for us on Bar TV.
That's right. The openings just keep on going. But brilliant here, 158 metres long. Pasterfield's a beautiful ground as well. So certainly being spoiled on Hunter Central Coast.
We are indeed. Now a bit of a change here. Toss has gone out of the ruck. Martin Daly, and he's the Ben Brown lookalike in 43. Thank you, Miss Francis. Thank you. And thank you. Lovely. And we're away. Martindale, and I think that might be Peyton who's gone onto the ball. It is. Left-handed straight down the throat of Matthew Spinks, and away goes the little man. Kicks that one more into open pasture. Not for the first time today. Murphy's read it best. Little short right foot kick. Probably will go out of bounds. No, it stays in. Crelly. Ex-Leeton Witten Crow. Down towards Spinks. That's a wise move. Can't quite hit him. And we're... Need to hit the clock. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. Let's go away. Excellent. Oh, it's gone out of bounds in the full. Lander. Crossover from Killarney Vale last year. That's a free kick, I reckon, to Roach, is it, for interference? It is. Turner's under no compulsion to touch that football, and he doesn't. And Warners Bay start to flood back. Roach, you kick 2 in the first quarter. Left footer. Goes long. Mark there to Weed. That's a good grab. Under close attention from the smaller Deverill. Some big boys who play for Wyong Lakes. Big, strong upper bodies. McFan in front. He's very hard to stop. Warner has been getting help from him, but when McFan gets a jump on him, he's almost impossible. Gets that seal, and he's very hard to get around. And Sam, last year, McFan was beset with injury. If he has a season without injury, he could kick 70 or 80 goals.
Absolutely. Shooting at his third here. Beautiful mark there. Interesting shot here. The relatively deep pockets. So it'll be interesting to see how he guides this one home. Going traditional drop punt. He's backing himself in. See how he hits it. Just drifts across the face. One behind.
So, Warners Bay are 5-4-34. It's in one straight kick. Wyong Lakes 4-4-28. And under these new rules, Lachlan Deverill can just pick up the ball and go. Marks come back a few metres as well. Walls End, West Newcastle in the background over there. And women's side, black, red and white. Lovely colours they have. I think that's a... Oh, it's not marked. Play on. That secondary whistle can be very distracting. Wyong Lakes got the ball in all sorts of trouble. Rumble should have been free kicked against him. He carried on with a tackle and need. He's down on the ground, Rumble, right on his chest, trying to do something for his club. Razzling the tackle. Umpire Luck in front of the Wyong Lakes Magpies faithful over there with their tent. It's pretty smart looking bit of gear, that tent over there.
Absolutely great turnout from the Wyong Lakes crew over there. Very nice marquee.
Rumble misses the backhander. Dragged out of it. Should be a free kick, and it is Tyler Wood.
Oh, he's going to make sure the umpire saw that one. Here we go. Go back almost directly in front, David. Should slot this one home and make it a tied ball game.
Just technically there, the Wyong Lakes footballer the Warners Bay footballer should have given the ball back. He actually gave it to the umpire. So anyway, we shall let that one go. So this is Tyler Wood. He's going to kick, I reckon, Sam, 30 metres out, if that.
If that. Well, the man on the mark's taking a few steps here. Could be interesting. Might charge it down. No mistake made, straight through the middle. Tied ball game.
So, we have goal. This one here? Yeah. Sorry, just try again. Yep. Actually, no, this one here. I'll just show you. That one, I think it's already gone on, are we? It's actually gone on. Oh, what's going on here? I'll come back to it. And that game is this one here, isn't it? No. Just be with you shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, just having a few issues with live scoring. We'll get back to it shortly. So the score is 34 each. And we'll get it right shortly. We'll online score shortly. So Olsen flies down the middle as the rain starts to tumble down. He's in front. Good mark in the wet. That's a top grab, Jake Roach, under lots of pressure. Let's keep going back. And Jake Roach probably going to go check side here. I think he's kicked it, hasn't he? What a kick from Jake Roach. Goal to Jake Roach. So, that's Jake Roach's second of the day. And the score is perfect. Yep. Warners Bay 6-4-40 to Wyong Lakes 5-4-34. Yep, hit that button. And that was Tyler Wood, number 9. We're beautiful.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bigger live
We're all
scoring
learning here. We're off and running.
Lucas Holmes, if you're listening, sorry, mate. And so we got one goal each. At least Wyong Lakes have got back on the scoreboard. Weather's not real good at the moment. Bartondale gets that one down in front of Peyton that time. Scowen, who's kicked 3 today. Peyton gets that football down the line. Downing's out there leading the way. That'll go out of bounds, I reckon. Over there in the northeast corner of this beautiful complex. $23 million, 18 or so hectares. Used to be a farm, and it's now a magnificent regional and local sporting community setup. And
last bit of rain falling for the day here, I'd suggest. Beautiful blue skies behind us.
Yes, it's like being at VFL Park, Sam. We're 4 seasons in one day there.
Arctic Park out there.
It was indeed, at Waverley. Now, of course, one of the headquarters for the Hawthorn Footy Club. Out that ball comes Hillman. Lovely hands. Wood. If that's... No, it's not more. There's Hillman looping around. Smart player, Hillman. Goes short. And that's a mark to Weed. He had 3 cracks at that. Bit too big for Deverill. Devill's got the speed on him, but when he gets in front, he's hard to stop. McFan punched out there. Well done, Warner, who's got the job on the bigger McFan. Out there comes to Deverill as the rain really comes down. Deverill's got 1 on 3. He's got to go short. He's giving it away to Wood. Eads over here on our left, Sam. He's ignored him.
Eads really coming into the game. Really coming into the game. He's a big presence up forward. Hard to match up with.
He is indeed. Anyone's football, that one. Scowen comes, can't get her hands on it. That is an excellent mark.
Well
is that
done.
Roach?
Flat on his back, Roach. Excellent mark.
So Rumble sitting there smiling. And it's James Roach, who's left-footed. Now, again, although it's raining, it's just the slightest zephyr of breeze. So I reckon the way the ball's been going today, he needs to kick this just to the right side of centre. About where that gentleman on your screen is with the black jacket. That's about the angle.
Kicking for number 3. Roach coming in. We've got a great view of this one. You'll know straight off the boot. And he's pushed it. Not quite the distance. Still in play.
Out to Deverill. Little short worm burner. He's dangerous. Moore sniping. Warners Bay with the numbers back. Spinks again. 15th or 20th touch today. He's got a lot of leather poisoning if he keeps going this rate. Spinks has got to get rid of it now, though. Danger. Umpire's going to blow his whistle. Put it away. Fair enough. Eid. Good tackle. 37. Oh, good work. Good step. That should be a goal. He should kick that. No, he's strewed it right across the face in front of McFan.
Mitch McDonald just offline there. Had a good opportunity there on the snap. Could have put that through. Would have made scores level, but here we are. Locked down forward pocket. Wyong Lakes. Pushing.
Pushing hard too. Rain continues. Rumble gets a punch to that one. Out to Scowen, who's gone onto the ball. Sorensen's going to do well to make a contest here. He's got 2 on 1. Has to let him go. Nathan Doyle, who can play, but good young player.
Might be just outside his range here. He's having a bit of a look.
Absolutely, yeah, that's on his range. McFan goes and stops. Still gets it on McFan's head. It goes to Turner. Just swerves a bit in the wind, and Turner read well. Slices that one a bit. Turner goes wide. There's a bit of a dust up on here. They do not need to be doing that at this stage. McDonald and Scowen, both big units. Ball way down the half-forward flank here, if we can get the camera back there. Thank you. And ball out of bounds, half-forward flank. Score check is 40-34.
6-4-40.
And our time is about out. So I reckon there's about 7 minutes elapsed time when we had our epiphany with the scoring a minute ago. So I reckon about 7 minutes gone. 6-4-45, 4-34, Sam?
Correct. 6 points. Very close contest. 9 minutes gone.
9, thank you. So we are 6 behind. That's great. Thank you. Sun's making it very hard to see the plays at the moment. It's clouds on one side and rain on the other. Right, lovely little short kick to Moore. He's calling to go. Steps his man. 1 steps, 2 steps, and just gets a kick away. Rumble. Got to come wide and short. Hits Downing, laces out. The water runners get out of the way. Ball comes very wide to Jake Roach. Can he keep it in? He can't. Oh, wow. He's called that in. Gilmore's a little bit cumbersome over the ball. Downing. Someone's going to make a tackle. They don't. Good thumping kick coming down the forward, however, will be picked off by Turner, who Sam has gone back to play loose in defence. When Warners Bay got railroad at the start of the game, they pulled one behind the ball, and that's been
You can see it's certainly working. There's a couple of times there where Wyong likes to just kicked it without looking down the line, and Warners Bay have been there to take it and rebound.
Short kick from Scowen, finds Crelly, needs to step his man, can't step Johnson, almost over the shoulder, I would have thought. And Johnson has had a reasonable day out today. Crelly still coming to terms with the pace of the game here, after transferring from AFL Riverina. Payton. Indeterminate ruck contest. Payment does very well to get that out, but he's got to get rid of it now. Could be in strife. That was against Emmanuel Edwards. Now I think Edwards and Payton will go again here. Braden Toz looks like he's having a break. Yeah, give that one to Payton on the third tap. Spinks. Ducks his head, won't be paid. Ball comes out, straight down the line. He's going to stay in. I don't think so. I think that'll be out of bounds in the full. And Carter Jones is a very good fullback, gets to take this ball just near the light tower in the back pocket, or half-back flank.
Just assessing his options here, looking for not much movement at the moment from Wyong Lakes. Certainly need a bit more. Ends up going long down the line.
Spinks one-handed, more sitting at the back like the smart veteran rover he is. Goes as long as he can. Gets that ball up to centre half forward. Good closing speed, Warner. Excellent, actually. Turner goes wide. Rumble.
That loose man again's really working down there.
It is. It's actually a tactic that Wyong Lakes have used in the past, particularly their women's side. They're specialists at it, mate. They got to win a grand final last year. Push out, I thought, against McFan. Not paid.
One over the back here. Wyong Lakes over the back. He can gather it cleanly. He'll walk into an open goal.
Oh, he's missed. I do not. That is the biggest clanger I reckon he'll have in his career. Wyong Lakes 5-5-34, Warners Bay 6-4-40. That is quite unbelievable.
May not want to watch that one on replay, but anyway, 5-5-35 Wyong Lakes. Plays 6-4-40 Warners Bay. Cracking game here.
It is a cracking game. The weather again has settled and changed again. Turner can go. He's hit that towards Downing. Crelly's at the back. Downing's got 1 on 3. Crelly read it quite well, actually. Just hasn't got his hands right today. That'll be out of bounds, I'd suggest. Out of bounds on the bounce. Don't think they're going to play that deliberate. No.
No, had a player out there. Interesting position here. The ball's certainly been in the Wyong Lakes forward line quite a bit this quarter. Just need to capitalise.
It has. Vogue coming on for Crelly.
No, wing Bo.
Nice
Tap
tap out.
Trying to get Spinks, but surely could have got a free kick there. Should have been considered. Anyway, Vogue underneath. Scowen, really good player. Impressed with him. Downing. Vogue goes through as he always does. On hands and knees, he could be in trouble. Doyle, ball gets out. No holding the ball plate. Umpires letting it go. Really enjoying this umpiring. Well, it should be. Doyle, that's no prior. Yeah, really like the umpiring there, Sam. They just let it go. They let the boys play.
Let them play. Some great hands there. Downing, a bit of a wet surface at the moment. He's picked it up cleanly. Great contest.
Edwards gets that one out. Sitting at the back. He shouldn't have dived. He did need to go to ground. Can Wyong Lakes make it pay? Raslam with a left foot barrel.
Big forward position.
Warner does well.
Oh, Mitch Eade.
Good finish. Roach this time. He won't miss this time.
No, he's got that one.
Roach kicks his third. So, Wyong Lakes 6-5-41 and Warners Bay 6-4-40. I'll show you next time how that's done. Bar TV Sports, the specialists in live streaming and broadcasting of sport, including the AFL Hunter Central Coast. Bar TV Sports, making your game the main game. I'll correct that spelling later on. You got it? You don't hit the goal, you hit the player action. Yep, that's how it works.
Just consistently adding 2 goals at the moment I am, but I'm fixing them up. Learning the process.
I think you were scoring for Pettit Hills.
David's nearly kicked me out of the commentary booth for doing that twice, but I'll get it right the third time.
I don't have that right, my friend. So, changes going through this ruck contest. I wonder whether Braden Toss has picked up a knock. That's a free kick to Payton. Braden Toss has not been seen. Raslam coming off, being carried off here.
It's a little bit of doubt about Toss during the week, but he is out there. He was playing, so he's obviously right.
At the back, where are the Rovers? There's no one there. Corey Devils comes in late and in vain. Away goes Deeble. Good tackle, Ryan Sorensen. Ma trying to chase Murphy. Lovely hands, Carter Jones. Should be easily taken by Moore, who's just about the best player on the ground today. Moore and Spinks, no surprise to the Rovers in this weather. Moore's got to go long, drives it down the line. Almost a mark to McFan at the back. Rumble down low. Done some good work in and under. Jake Roach gets a handball out. He probably wanted to come back to him. Moore, Roach trying to chase. Roach almost gets him. Lander ducks his head. Now there's men at the football. Gets it out. Beautifully done, Lee Moore. Rumble at the back. Roach continues on. He's had a very good game. That's surely over the shoulder. And paid to Roach. Now McFan's one-on-one with Warner. Watch Lachlan Deverill at the back heel screen. He might come in front of McFan and fill in the slot, and he has. Stopping McFan leading. McFan's got to lead to his right here. Roach tries to find him, and he hits it on his head.
He's a chance, McFan. And he's got it.
Yeah.
Super mark. Good body position. Just protected the ball. Protected the space.
And a very good kick to the position, wasn't it, Sam? He actually found the right area to kick it to McFan's advantage.
Absolutely. You'd have to think those two have worked on that at training. It was well positioned. Put it slightly to the fat side. Able to protect the drop zone. There we go. Juggled mark, but that's fine.
McFan for his third to put Wyong Lakes 7 points in front. Usually a pretty good kick, Justin McFan. Low.
Just off the post. Just got the inside of the post there.
So the scores are 6-6-42 Wyong Lakes, 6-4-40 Warners Bay. 2 points of difference, the Maggies. That's 16 and a half minutes gone in the third quarter. Jake Roach gets the football. Should be encouraged to go long with that thumping right foot of his. Does indeed. Ma waited back on that one. Okay, stayed on his feet though. Needs to get that ball out, Peyton. It does eventually. Ma, hands on knees. Hands on the ground. Murphy. Fair contest.
Loving the way these two teams are going about it. They're having an absolute hard go at the footy, playing great footy.
Peyton wins that right-handed, straight down Ma's throat, gets buffered out of it, goes with a little left foot kick that clears the area. Good tackle, Bo. Is he paid pushing the back? He has, my bad. Against Olsen. Free play on, given advantage to Hillman. Kicks it for once over the top. More sniping! Misses, I reckon, to the right. Behind Lee Moore, just put enough pressure on by Lachlan Deverill to put him off. The score, please, Sam.
Score currently, Wyong Lakes having another great quarter. Certainly like the first. Here we go, 6-7-43. 3 points in front of Warners Bay, 6-4. All the play, Wyong Lakes in the third quarter.
So back comes Dart. Peyton's done a very good job in the ruck this quarter. Interesting move, that Deverill running as he always does from that half-back flank. Garrett stays on his feet. That's a throw. That is a blatant throw and picked. Garrett's got the football. Left footer. Got where his leads. Downing's at the back corner. He's put it pretty much on Downing's head.
Braden toss. This one all over it. There he is. Big man in defence.
That's the first time he's touched the ball this quarter. I reckon he's had a long break. So, as you said, I reckon there's a bit of mail around who's not been 100%. Lovely grab. Oh, doesn't realise he's got the football there. Can Garrett get the football back? Crelly. Gibbons to Crelly. That's out of bounds. Right in front of us.
You can see the quality of Braden Toss, though. Those hands, fantastic. They certainly need him out there, Wyong Lakes.
And I wonder if it's a jumping. He can't jump because Martindale stayed in the ruck here. Toss isn't taking it. Dart at the back. Went up too early, actually. His timing's been a bit off today. Hillman. Drazal. Run square.
Takes a bounce.
Very brave. Vo, sniping as he does. Goes wide. Can he hit someone? Murphy, for once, is out of position. Scowen goes short. I reckon he's got a man on his own in Downing. He has. Scowen's been very good today with limited opportunities. Now, Downing's got a tight angle here at this big wide ground. They are deep pockets, aren't they, Sam?
Deep pockets out there. Shooting for his first here. He's had a good quarter, though. He's been quite clean with a slippery ball. Here we go. See how he goes. But it is a quite a deep pocket out there. But certainly kickable. Downing shooting for his first. Puts it through. Brilliant kick. He loved it off the boot. Celebrates immediately. Excellent goal. Downing.
So the score is 6-7-4-46 to Warners Bay, 6-7-43 to Wyong Lakes.
Seesawing affair.
Seesawing affair. Football is humming. Subway Morisset is open 7 days a week, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Trading hours 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Support local businesses. Subway, eat fresh. So goal there to Downing. And
20-minute mark in the quarter.
very good game of footy. Hard footy. They'll be sore tonight, the boys. Round 1 action. AFL HCC. Crelly roving. Gets it to Roach. Roach dumps it forward and finds Downing.
Downing
Good
again.
purple patch for Downing.
Absolutely
last couple
having
of
a
minutes.
great quarter.
Now, who's that running in? Olsen's on his own. I don't think Olsen's still on his own. They've just picked him up now. He should get in and rove this ball. Up to the hot top of the square, up to the hot spot. Garrett at the back. Where are the Rovers? The 6'6" bloke is roving. That's probably not ideal.
Into the post, out of bounds. To be thrown in down there. Unsure, no.
Oh, it's out of
Free
bounds and
kick.
full. Wow.
Jeez,
So
Emma.
that's been called by the goal umpire,
Yeah.
Sam. And Scowen's got a very tight angle. I'd imagine he'd go check side from there, being a right footer. Yeah, he is.
Carter Jones protecting the mark. Check side. Umpire's decision. Wow.
He's kicked that. They don't know.
Bit of indecision down there. What's the decision? I reckon this could be a gut. Oh, one behind.
Wow. Okay, so 7-5-47 Warners Bay, Wyong Lake 6-7-43. And the way the goal umpire ran then, I reckon they've got that right. You don't know from here, but they consulted. And just the way he ran quickly, I just reckon he sliced that slightly to the right of the post. So I think that might be the right decision. It's on over here. It's on.
Certainly is some feeling out
Yeah,
here.
there is some feeling right over here on the half-forward flank.
been-
Isaiah Olsen fighting out of the bantamweight division.
It's been threatening to bubble over for a few minutes now, so I'm not surprised to see the boys getting a little bit fired up.
Did the umpire just look at a number there? No, he isn't going to book it. Now, I think this should be a kick out from a behind.
We may need a spare football here. Yep, here we go. Spare football coming out. Behind goal netting, not quite big enough. By the looks of
It's
it.
pretty nice netting, I tell you. Score check, 47-43, 4 points of difference, about 22 and a half gone in this quarter, third quarter. When we get back, we'll get you some scores from the women's game that's being played at the moment. We'll do that. We'll get the screen up at three-quarter time, Sammy.
Absolutely.
Jones goes wide. Marked by Vo. Just a bit too far there. Vo goes short. Good contest. Excellent content by the redoubtable Carter Jones on Corey Deverill. It's so strange seeing Corey Deverill without that headgear. He's been, for the 3 years we've been broadcasting with his red headgear, he's easy to pick. And now he's gone without headgear, which is kind of good to see. Head injuries are an awful thing. Dart does get that one out. Jake Roach. It's in the back, should be. I'm sure that's been called by the standing umpire. No, it's still
Letting him
on.
play out
It was
there.
actually the whistle over here. Newcastle number one's worse because you've got a netball complex right next to the ground. There's about 80 whistles going at once. You hear the whistle blowing. Oh, there's a whistle. You don't know what it is. Dart, again, a step short. He's been all day. And ball goes out of bounds. Rumble and Moore. I think Moore might be phoning out of his weight division a bit there with Sam Rumble. And boundary umpire will take this one. 24 minutes gone. It's 4 points difference. Anyone's game. It's a great game of football on Bar TV. Sam Zickman and David Redden with you from the Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex.
Bathed in sunshine.
Is now. It has been Waverley Park weather, though, hasn't it? Today.
It's all we
Vo
want. Round 1 footy.
in March. And lovely. You know, they thought he was dragged out of that. It's going to be a free kick, Olsen. And next week we're at Pasterfield for Cardiff. Cardiff's first home game at the brand new complex in Cameron Park. Jake Roach, for once, doesn't deliver perfectly. Garrett buffeted out of it. Rumble's gone forward here, which is an interesting move. Handball comes out, intercepted by Toz, who appears to be playing deep in defence as a
Certainly
spare man
does.
in defence.
Tactic, or it could be
Tactic.
something... Tactically. He certainly is a rock in defence down there. About a minute to go in the quarter here. 45 seconds, in fact.
No one gets that football. Martindale can't pick it up. Vo's got the opportunity low down the ground. He's played well in this third quarter. Gibbons goes back with a handball. Nick Turner on his left. Good mark, Downing. That's a really good contested mark against Keaton Jones.
Full of confidence after his last shot for goal. Coming in.
and he's going to be kicking from about 44 or 45 out. And he's got, if there's any breeze, it's that direction. So he's got a real chance here.
Absolutely. Left upright. You think left upright should bring it straight through the middle. He'll certainly have the range from what we've seen.
Agreed.
Right on the siren.
Time.
Has the range. Just pushes it out to the left. One behind.
So at 3/4 time, the score is Warners Bay 7-6-48, Wyong Lakes 6-7-43. And just before we go to a break, we'll get you a score. If you can update that up the top there. Yep. From Rose Point Park. So at Rose Point Park, no doubt a wet weather game there. Singleton 2-5-17, leading Nelson Bay 1-4-10. We'll come back to you at the start of the third quarter, at the start of the last quarter with a few more scores. Sam Zickman and David Redden with you. We'll be back with you shortly here from the Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex. Welcome back to the Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex. Sam Zickman and David Redden were here with you. Those headphones have got to go off. And the final score, please, Sam, in the women's fixture, Killarney Vale and Muswellbrook.
Yeah, look, tough day out today. Look, Killarney Vale is going to be a very tough outfit this year. 28 goals, 14, 182 to 0 goals, 0 behinds, 0 for Muswellbrook. Young team, Muswellbrook. Speaking to their president today, they're a very young team. Great for the run, great to get around. But Killarney Vale certainly going to be a force to reckon with this year.
Earlier fixtures in the women's competition, Gosford 7-2-44, the entrance Batter Bay 2-7-19. Sam, can you do Wyong Lakes and Warners Bay for us, please?
Yes. Warners Bay 2-3-15, defeated by Wyong Lakes 6-1-37. So again, a couple of strong outfits there. Wyong Lakes backing up again from last year.
And just to finish off today, the remaining games in the women's competition. Okay, I'll stay away from that one. Maitland and Newcastle City. And then the finish game is the Lake Macquarie Dockers against Terrigal Avoca. Is that correct?
Correct. Maitland, Newcastle City kicking off at 5. Finished off by the late game, Lake Mac, Terrigal Avoca, 7 o'clock under lights. Get down if you're interested in seeing some fantastic footy.
Now, while I've got you there, perfect opportunity with the slight delay is representative football. Our first representative football is Easter Monday, the Women's Tri-Series, Ferridale Park at Medowie. It should be a cracking day.
Absolutely. Local representative footy for the women. 3 teams, Hunter, Newcastle, Central Coast, all to their own Easter Monday. No other scheduled football, juniors or seniors. Focus on female representative footy. 75 of our best women running around on the day. Going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. Telecast on Bar TV, as you would expect.
And then that leads into the major representative fixture of the year on the 18th of May.
Yeah,
at Pasterfield. The South Coast are bringing a women's and a men's side up to place.
Correct.
It's going to be a great day at Pasterfield, Sam.
I think we are going to start a big rivalry with the South Coast. This is on our patch of land, so we're certainly expecting a great result. But men's and women, it's going to be a twilight fixture, 3 p.m. for the women and 5 p.m. for the men out there at Pasterfield.
Now, does South Coast include places like Bateman's, or is it around Wollongong, Nowra? Where are their boundaries?
Yep, Nowra certainly. All those areas there are included in that. They'll be bringing a solid team up. They've got some. Their women's competition's 2 years old. Obviously, their men's competition's been around for a long time, but their women's competition is growing and building. New teams being added every year. We're certainly expecting a tough contest and looking to take it out this year, and then obviously return serve down there next year.
Because they've got some lovely football. Sorry, those just a bit frustrating. They've got some lovely footy grounds at North Dalton Park at Taraji's a lovely ground. There's a beautiful ground at Bateman's Bay, right next to the sea.
Yeah, I would suggest North Dalton Park next year could be the venue when we head down to the South Coast.
Well, it's a first-class cricket ground. It is magnificent, North Dalton. So, but very exciting. And again, so 22nd of April, which is Easter Monday, will be at Ferridale Park at Medowie on Bar TV. Women's Representative Tri-Series. Cannot wait to bring that to you. AFL HCC Rep Footy on Bar TV. Sam Zickman and David Redden with you. Welcome to commentary again, Sam. It's great to have you on board, mate.
Thank you.
Really
Second quarter. No more mistakes on the goals from me.
Toz again with that terrific left hand. Johnson flying through the middle. Can't pick it up. Roach, no prior. Needs to hold that ball in. And gets it there. Good tackle, Johnson, against a much bigger man in Jake Roach.
Braden Toss in the ruck here. Here he is.
Toss with right hand this time. Over to Moore. Turner. Now there's a free kick being plucked out here. Who to? Is it Lee Moore?
Yeah,
or is it Toz?
Holding after the ball went there. Free kick in the way of Lee Moore.
I'm telling you, this game is anyone's, and the breeze has just picked up, and it's suiting the Maggies. So that's the biggest kick Moore's pulled out all day to McFan.
Any chance the umpire might march him 50 here? There's a bit of late contact there.
I'm waiting to see if he will. No, he's not. I thought there was a case for 50.
Yep, there certainly was. A little bit late.
McFan, who's kicked 2, and he's going 4 to put them in front by a point. Roach has kicked 3. Very important kick for the Maggies. McFan, downwind, doesn't miss. We have a new leader, the Wyong Lakes Football Club are 7-7-49 at Warners Bay, 7-6-48. And it's going to be a thriller this quarter. And again, that breeze is now, Sam, probably the strongest it's been all day.
Absolutely.
The trees over to our left don't have much breeze, but when you get out a bit more in the open, there is a bit of a breeze there.
Yeah, first time today, I would suggest that we are feeling a noticeable breeze pushing down towards the end that Wyong Lakes is kicking. First time for the day.
I reckon they've rested Toz. I reckon he might have gone in a little bit underdone, and they've rested him for a quarter and taken the opportunity to do that. And now he's in the middle again with Peyton, who did a serviceable job against Martindale in the last quarter, but he's up against a quality ruckman here. Tal's left-handed, lovely. Crelly ducks his head. Might be in trouble. No. I think Toz will go very close to sharing ruck duties with Tim Oosterhoff in our representative football later on this year. He's got a real good chance if he can maintain fitness. Crelly, little scrubby kick out. Oosterhoff, of course, the Elliot Davey medalist. Sam from 2018.
Yes, absolutely looking to defend that medal, I'd suggest, this year.
I would think so. Roach is gone, so he's played on. Very strong player. McFann's one-on-one.
Oh, he's lighting it up down there, McFann.
As soon as he gets Warner one-on-one, without Warner having a run, he's going to be too strong for him. Warner's got to, if they don't have a man in front, they've got to go, Warner's got to get off the side of him. As soon as he gets a chance to use his body, I'm pushing into Sam sideways here. McFann's just
I've nearly fallen out of my chair.
Rubbish, Sam. So McFann, lovely view on the cameras here.
Shooting for 4.
Slot this. Commentators Moz. That's a behind.
I think he was looking for the win to do a bit with, but he kicked it really hard and stabbed it through. Didn't give the win an opportunity. So he did aim out at that right post, but it just didn't come back. Didn't come back at all.
Wyong Lake's now up by 2 points. 50 to 48, 7-8 to 7-6. Central Coast Regional Sporting Complex in Tuggerah. Lachlan Devil takes the opportunity to play on. Goes wide. Lovely grab. Warner has got exquisite hands.
Looks a footballer. Absolutely looks a footballer. There,
Just played academy football. He's a gun. Gibbons comes out towards Combox side. McFann tries to shut him down. Jake Roach has got to go. Gets in front. He might try and put on the speed here. Does. Gets away. Great football, Jake Roach. The big man in full flight. Not a better side in the league. And he can't hit the kick. Carter Jones, who is a very smart backman. But great to see Jake Roach pull the ears back.
Note the field has really started to firm up, David. He was able to do 2 running bounces there, no dramas at all. Field is getting quite firm.
Yes, they're playing dry with a footy, which is remarkable. That's a headlock. That should be over the shoulder. That is a flat-out headlock. Jake Roach, but anyway, Braden Todd's a big man and handles it.
Jumps back up, just popped up after that.
Out of bounds now.
Again, Braden Toss getting a full hand up above the other ruckman. He really is taking control in the ruck after Martindale was an absolute warrior in the first half.
We pass our condolences as a league to Braden Toss and the Toss family on the very sad loss of his mother Michelle during the week. Our condolences all of us. That's a throw. And that's third man in. That's what that is. That's Alex Crowley's free kick. That's a third man in decision. Yep. No, actually, it's gone to Payton. That's interesting. It's gone to the ruckman, even though Crowley was the closest. Payton goes long. Carter Jones punches out. Scowen needs to kick a goal shortly. Now, has he taken him on? Umpire, yes, he has. Gone. Wyong Lakes are looking here like they are coming home with a freight train. Comes wide. Actually shanks the kick badly. And lucks a fortune. Awful kick. Falls in the hands of Glacken uncontested. Toz is on his own. No, sorry, it's Roach. Helicopter punt. Lachlan Devil goes to ground when he didn't need to. Warner and Lander. Warner would be the opportunity here, I would think. In goes Roach. And umpire says mine. Geez, been some good hard contests today, Sam.
They are going in hard, both teams. Playing the footy, though, what we like to see. A little bit of push and shove. But that's all right. They're playing the footy out there. Braden Toss again, right over the top. Tapped it perfect. They've worked on that at training. Just pushed it to the right. Geez, that was good play there by Warner's Bay. Wyong Lakes.
Score check. Wyong Lakes 7-9 with Lee Moore's profligate miss. He really should have finished that. Warner's Bay 7-6-48. We've gone about 7 minutes into the quarter, 7.5. Turner. Warner's Bay's got to kick a couple of goals. They cannot sit behind the play. At some stage, they're going to have to risk. And here's the bloke that you want with the football. Warner goes long. Great kick, Downing. He's been a serviceable half forward. Spinks needs to turn and go. He's got too much speed for these blokes. Oh, he's had a tap. So he's gone once. Oh, he couldn't. 2 bounces. Kicked a goal, son. Just short. You wouldn't believe it. Well done, Murphy at the back line, right in deep in defence. As the sirens blare behind us, McDonald takes the mark, goes with his left foot.
Mitch Eade in space out there.
Is that a half volley? McDonald back to Eade. Trouble. Rumble's got him. That's dropping the footy. Surely that's not paid. Rumble. Eade comes back. Thought there was a case for holding the football there personally. I didn't think he got disposed of that properly.
No, umpire had a good view at that one. Must have seen something we didn't. 150
metres closer than me, so leave it with him. Is Rumble up for this one? He is. Round towards Scowen, who's kicked a couple. That should go out of bounds. Oh, it's marked. That's a great tumbling mark in there. Is that Ryan Sorensen in 7? It is, and I think he's cramped, and that is the dead pocket up there, Sam. That will be wickedly difficult to kick a goal from there.
You'll think this is going to have to be the play on check side if he's going to get it from there. Just don't know if he can drop on it, but he may prove me wrong.
Reminds me of Death Valley at Football Park in Adelaide. That's how deep this is.
It is the check side.
He
has kicked it.
Wow, Ryan Sorensen, a brilliant goal. He's second. And we'll wait for the score to come up. And it is Warners Bay, 8-6-54. Wyong Lakes, 7-9-51.
Tyre Power are proud partners of the NCCUA and community AFL umpires across New South Wales ACT. Right now, and exclusively at Tyre Power, buy 3 and get 1 free on selected Toyo passenger and SUV tyres. Catalogue full of big brand savings out now. Visit tyrepower.com.au or call 13 21 91 for your local owner operator.
That's a superb kick from there. That's such a difficult pocket.
He knew what he was going to do. He put the ball in that check side position straight away, didn't deviate, knew what he wanted to do, and delivered. Excellent finish from Sorensen.
You did call the check side very early, so Payton and Toz killing them. Great tackle, Spinks. Superb tackle on Moore. I reckon Moore's question is, did he have prior? And the umpire said, yes, my son, you did. Spinks, league representative Rover, goes square to Crelly, who needs to find a man. Does perfectly to Turner, lace out. Turner's going to go to Crelly, who's run on. He steps Toz as he should. That's danger. Oh, Payton hasn't marked it. Turner mucking around. Gilmore rumbles there, and he's found Gibbons moving for him. They've got minus 10 metres, but they've still got the footy, Sam.
They've found some space out here on the wing. The next kick's going to be interesting. Needs to run on here. Plenty of space.
Go square. Got to be a mark, and Payton does very well. He's been solid in the ruck. There's another man down here at half-forward flank who's run into space. That's an interference call. And Deverell takes the advantage. He couldn't kick one, could he? Is that a mark? No. Drops short of Warner, who's gone forward.
Gets it
Deverell!
back.
Can he kick one? No, he can't. It's gone across the face and a behind. The score, Warners Bay, 8-7-55 in a thriller. Wyong Lakes, 7-9-51. Payton has done a very good job today. They need to get him back out there. Mar's gone back out to replace Payton. And Eid, is that out the full? It is off Turner. Throws his head back in disgust. And Eid will take a kick. One of several barrel-chested Wyong Lakes players. I reckon a few of these blokes are know to tackle and hit. 2 men going the punch there. Doyle, Turner. Turner's got the football again, goes backwards. Now, can Murchie get a disposal? He can. Over the shoulder. And he's kicked the footy away. Was it decided that it was quick? It was. There's no 50 coming.
Benefit of the doubt they're given to him. That could have been a 50. There certainly would have been a case for it. But tell you what, they were nearly away there, Wyong Lakes. Nearly away.
Yep.
Interesting settling period here. 11 minutes gone. Fourth quarter, very close game. Up and down. No team really able to take control of this game.
Murchie goes short. Got to hit his man. Does. Finds Crelly. Starting to get his balance, Crelly, and get used to footy up here. Goes low ball. Fell short. Warner's got a chance if he stays on his feet. Gets it to Johnson, however. The rover from Wyong Lakes gets it forward quickly. Dangerous ball. McFan comes down. Roach with a fend. That's over the shoulder against Rumble. Surely.
Bit of breeze.
Roach is a chance from there.
Absolutely he is. There's a bit of breeze out there. Roach, he can kick a big football. Tell you, I think he might settle himself and go back and have a shot here.
Just see how Warners Bay do this. They've got only short players back. They really should get a centre-half back or a ruckman back there on the line. Roach has had a ping from this distance in this game and kicked it. He's going to be kicking from probably 55. Thumping left foot kick, the big fella is. Let's see how he goes. He's got a bit of it. Goodness me.
He has got that.
That is a sensational goal, James Roach.
Number 4 for James Roach. Number 4 today, and that, tell you what, he's hit that one very, very well. Now, very exciting here. Hunter Haval And the Haval Group, major and naming rights partners for our league. Very exciting announcement during the week. The Haval Group back on board. AFL Hunter Central Coast 2019. Looking for a feature-packed premium SUV for your family? Check out Haval Maitland and Brian Hitton Haval North Gossard for their range of affordable SUVs. Book your test drive today.
That's a great announcement for the league, having Haval back on board. That's fantastic.
Absolutely. Great supporters of AFL within the region. Fantastic to have them back on board.
Dart back in the ruck against Oz. He's got to make an imprint on this game. Dart. Oh, infraction. Who's gone in? I think it's Brayden Toss's kick, is it? Who's been in?
Decision.
I'm not sure whose the decision is to. It is to Dart. There was a player on the edge of the square back here, and I reckon he's been pinged. So that's a Warners Bay kick. Can they make him pay? Little short grubby kick. And a simple mark taken out there on the far wing by Tyler Wood.
James Nixon doing a great job in defence for Wyong Lakes.
Wood. Well-read Turner, who's a very experienced player. Terrific man, too, off the park. Great bloke. Jake Roach. Got to go long. Goes with the three-quarter wedge. Perfect to Olsen. Olsen's got good springs. Warner. Got to get rid of it. Does. Spinks. Dangerous. Tackled. Should be gone. Sorry, I thought that should have been holding the football. But anyway, continue on. Wood. Warner again. Stays on his feet. Now he gets into ground. Gets a little short left footer, not 15. Downing. Edwards should do the clearing job and does. Dumps it. That's gone 65-75 now. Sam Gibbons, here's the voice. Jake Roach, Turner. Warners Bay royalty there. Turner drives it long. In front! Downing too far out with this breeze, I reckon, Sam.
Downing just read the flight of the ball there. He absolutely all over it. Saw the ball coming in, dropped, protected the position. He was the only one who was going to mark that footy. Jeez, he reads the ball well.
Rovers need to be in front and square, in front of the pack here. This ball's going to drop.
Not sure he's going to have the distance from here, but we'll see how he goes. He's kicked one today.
Very ordinary kick.
Yeah, fell short. Tell you what, Brayden Toss did well on the mark there. I think he took a few steps and he unsettled him there. Jack Darling was coming in for the kick and fell short, out of bounds. No score.
That's a basic thing that very good footballers do, is man the mark actively. That can make such a big difference.
Yeah, I definitely think he put him off there.
Yeah, no question.
Still, Downing, good quarter.
Dart at the back. Spinks ducks his head. Won't get a free in there. Don't think he had prior, and decision given. So we're something like 17 minutes into the quarter. Wyong Lakes up by 2 points. Big thumping tap. Olsen can't pick it up. Spinks in and under. Trying valiantly for his side. Wood. That's a push out to Roach. Has got the football. It's too quick for Toz. And spears a ball picked off. Down it goes from Wood. Now, Johnson's quick. Can't get to the footy. Roach.
That man Roach again.
Yep. That might be on the... It is on the fall, so he shanked that one. So, Lachlan Deverell.
Towards the 18-minute mark here. Very interesting period of the game. Couple of minutes left. Neither team's been able to get any dominance here. Less than a kick for the last couple of quarters. Really interesting couple of minutes coming up.
Jake Roach spears a 50-minute pass. Gets Downing. Goes on his left. Play on called. Big ball here. One-hand disposal, I thought. Not paid. They're letting it go. Oh, he shrugs the tackle. Like the arrogance. Out of bounds in front of Lee Moore. Centre wing the football. And we have 18 and a half gone. Not long left. It's almost to the stage, Sam, that next goal wins.
Starting to feel that way. Pretty tight game. Not a lot of goals kicked today. 8-9-57. Wyong Lakes 8-7-55. Warners Bay 2 points.
Sorry, that's Peyton back out there with Toz. He at least gives him a real good contest. Roach. Ball squibs out to Moore. Toz with his left foot. Goes with an involuntary torp and picked up by Gibbons. He's gone square. Dangerous ball. Olsen's got great speed. Look at him go. Left footer, finds his man luckily. Scowen opens play up to the attacking side. Warner, here's the danger man. Spinks. Matthew, what's he done? He's put them in front. Lovely football, Warners Bay. So, the score now, Warners Bay 9-7-61 and Wyong Lakes 8-9-57 as the breeze really starts to howl here at Tuggerah. Very open place. So, 4 points the difference. We'll come back to the next one. 4 points the difference. Great snap by Matthew Spinks. Well done, Scowen, who's been influential today. Very influential, actually. So, Toz and Peyton. Peyton has done very well as a substitute ruckman today. Toz, the dominant ruckman on the field. Up they go. Peyton again. Scowen had it blinded at 8. Crelly, got to be thorough here. Is too far out, Sorensen. Oh, is that a downfield free kick? You are kidding me.
It's going to have to come back, I think, because it has gone out of bounds on the full, so the umpire's going to have to bring that ball back, I would suspect.
The free kick's gone downfield, Sam. Riley Warner is going to take a free kick here for... He's got to go right around the angle, though. He's going to come around 20 metres to his right. It is Warner. He's going to come right around. Now, Sam, check side from that angle or not?
I reckon he's going to play on. Oh, no, there we go. Unselfish play. Just gone the required distance.
And this is the biggest kick in Alex Crelly's very short Warners Bay career. Has to kick this at the right goalpost, which is moving because of the wind. First time I've had wind today. Crelly shanks it poorly, and you wouldn't believe it, a mark's been taken by Downing. Now, will Downing go Stevie J or kick this drop punt style? Cardiff coming in the background. They'll be on next on Bar TV.
The way the wind's blowing at the moment, it's going to be very difficult. He's going to drop punt. You think it's going to have to be a play on and check side.
Goes to the Stevie J. Shanks it. Point. Warners Bay 9-8-62. Wyong Lakes 8-9-57. They've got to go, Warners Bay. Straight down the spine. They can't muck around. That ball's gone a long way. Not marked. Good contest provided in there by Ma. Coming through is Ma again. Well done. Gets that forward. Garrett needs to stay on his feet, and it goes out of bounds. 5 points. Wow. And that breeze is now a major part of this game. It's going to be, if Wyong Lakes decide to go long, it'll go 70. Our tent is doing all sorts of interesting things. It's not actually being held down.
We're certainly going to have to get some rope out to tie this marquee down at the moment.
I think so.
A couple of minutes to go.
Gone, I would have thought. Spinks, not paid. Smothered. Opportunity for the Lakes. And he's put on a great tackle, Sam Gibbons, and he's gone. Just a smart play by a smart player. Sam Gibbons, very cerebral. Jake Roach runs off him. Low driving ball to no one in particular. Gone to the ground. Riley Warner needs to get it off. Warner! Riley Warner! I think that's curved in the wind. Goal, Riley Warner, right at the death.
Excellent finish, Riley Warner.
Oh, superb. 11 points the difference. That ball swerved a long way in the air. Yep. The score, Warners Bay 10-8-68. Wyong Lakes 8-9-57. And we've gone something along the lines of 23 minutes in this last quarter. And now, of course, with the rules, Sam, Warners Bay can't flood in the back line. No, they've got to go 6-6-6.
That's right. That's opened up our game. Good rule change, that one. Certainly opened it up. No flooding back. Riley Warner just threw it up there in the breeze, aimed at that right goalpost, and the wind did the rest. Beautiful finish.
Hard to see Wyong Lakes coming back now. They've got to get a goal immediately. Jake Roach, who's been very influential for 3 quarters. Olsen makes an attempt. He's got too much pace out there now. If he can pick the ball up, he might go. He does. Lovely step, Olsen. Second, beautiful step. He's so good on his feet. Ball drops down like a stone in this wind. Downing has, who, as Sam Zickman said, has had a good day out. Not fast enough to do him for per speed. Crelly, can he step more? He can. Ducks his head, gets it to Downing somehow. Downing gets the ball to the hot spot. They're going to make a contest. They do. Thumping it as it comes out. Doyle, Spinks. Oh, that's legged. And paid, I reckon. Pay advantage, sir. No, they stopped the advantage.
Certainly took it there. The umpire didn't pay, but he certainly took his advantage. Lucky to be called back.
A bit disconcerting here. This tent's looking very much like it wants to move. Had problems with tents before.
There's going to be some reinforcement delivered, I believe, between the games here. Some reinforcement needed.
Good to hear. Gibbons, they've called in to play on. Goes wide and gets.
Oh, look, under the
Corey
circumstances,
Deverill.
really, really smart play there. Just picked out his man. He knows the time. He knows the situation. Go back and take his shot.
And he's got 30 seconds.
Yeah, you think drop punt's going to be the go here, but he's more than likely just going to drop this about 5 metres out. I would suggest very tough to get the goal from there, but certainly going to make it dangerous. Drop it 5 metres out. Let his big forwards do the rest.
Deverill gets it up in the air. At the back. I think that's been rushed through, and I think that makes it a 2-goal margin. Yep. Warners Bay 10-9, Wyong Lakes 8-9, so it's 2 goals the difference. Can't be very much time left. Out to Toz, playing for the memory of his mother today, and he's done a very good job. Good, in the back, obviously. I thought that was almost a good contest provided by Murchie. Keaton Jones. He's had a red-hot grip today, but just some steady play in the last quarter by Warners Bay. Seems to have got them over the line. Oh, good mark, Gibbons. Stayed down, Deverill, Lachlan. Big contest here. Scowen.
Good use of the body there.
Was.
Good use of the body.
Spinks can go. Spinks can go. Can he finish? On his left, that'll be a miraculous kick in that breeze. And he's got a fantastic result because he's got a stoppage.
That's where they want it. Locked down, deep in the forward line. Very, very tough for Wyong Lakes to come back from here. Very little time to go. Warners Bay finished off this quarter brilliantly, and they'll take home the chocolates.
And they've kicked 3 goals to 2 in the last quarter, is that right? McPherson and Roach, Spinks, Sorensen, Warner. So professional finish, not over yet, but very close. Downing, left-handed. Corey Deverill in and under, can't get a kick. Trying to make an attempt. It's exactly where Warners Bay want it. Deep in the pocket. Downing, Vo. Downing again. At the back's Hillman. Good player. And Warners Bay have won. Final score here is Warners Bay 10-9-69, Wyong Lakes 8-9-57. Goal kickers for the Lakes, 4 to Roach, 3 to McPherson, 1 to Wood. Warners Bay, 3 to Scowen, all in the first half. Downing 1, Warner 1, Sorensen 2, Jake Roach 2, Matthew Spinks 1. Just before we go to a break, Sam Zickman, your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, look, really interesting game. Wyong Lakes out of the blocks like an absolute gunshot in that first quarter, but Warners Bay just settled towards the end of the first half. And look, to be honest, just a really professional finish for them. Controlled the game, hit the lead, took control of the ball, didn't give Wyong Lakes an opportunity to get those couple of kicks just to get them back into the game. So, look, really interested to see how these two teams go during the season. We'll certainly hear a lot more of them as we go through the year. But look, Warners Bay just a little bit too professional today, but certainly plenty of encouragement for Wyong Lakes moving forward.
Thank you, Sam Zickman. Great job, as tents do go flying over the far side. That one's moving faster than I do. So the wind really starting to howl. Great job, Sam. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a break now, and we'll be back with you for our next game, which will be Killarney Vale and Cardiff. That will be a cracker. Back with you shortly.